guys, welcome to another WIP Wednesday. So in my world it's Tuesday and y'all are probably going to be seeing me over the course of the next couple of days wearing the same thing. That's because I am having to batch record as many videos as I can because I am working on the weekends, which is usually when I do my recording at the Scream Hollow, the same place that I'm vending at for the bats. So if you guys see me in this nifty new Halloween pajama top that I got, that will be why. I'm really packing on things, besides vending at Scream Hollow. I'm now working there as a ticket taker. And then the grocery store they're looking into why my background check has not come back. It's been 3 weeks, and it should have been back by now, and they are just as confused as I am about that one. But when it comes back, I'll be working Monday through Friday afternoons at HEB, and also trying to make bats, which, so I didn't take pictures this last week of the bats that I made, but I did make a little short. Some of you may have already seen it. And I am going to insert that little clip right in about here. It's my ever-growing bat army. I hope y'all are keeping track of how many bats I've made this far. I think they're all super cute. This one's got some color to it. Y'all keep track. At the end of the month, you'll have an opportunity to win a $20 Amazon gift card. Okay, so that was my little bat army that I made up this last week. That's all I worked on this last 7 days was bats to sell up at Scream Hollow in the gift shop. And every single one of those sold. There was a total of 10. And I thought that was going to last all weekend. Friday night, we had over 1,000 people come through the gates, and I sold 8 bats in one night. And then we sold 1 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. So the little amigurumi bats, they are flying off the gift shop shelves. I do think it's a fabulous pattern for anybody who does craft markets or craft fairs or things like that. They're pretty quick to make. That's why I've been kind of sticking to them. I have done a witch and a Baphomet, but they take a little bit longer to make. Hopefully next season I will have, kind of an inventory stockpiled up. Because, like I said, every week I sell out of these bats. And I really thought 10 was going to be enough to last the whole weekend. Maybe even give me, a couple for next weekend, but that's just not how it worked. So while I was working the ticket booth, after it started to slow down, I was able to get a couple more bats started. None of them are finished, but I've got 3 in this glittery purple color with the glitter eyes. I got these 3 started. I've got 2 of the body parts. 2 of them have purple ears and the purple wings. One of these guys is going to end up having some orange glitter wings because I actually ran out of this yarn. It was just a yarn that I had gotten at the thrift store. And, these things are kind of turning into a nice stash buster, because people don't seem to care if they're Halloween colors. In fact, last week I sent some brightly colored ones up there and some striped ones, and those were the fastest to sell. So it's almost turning into a little bit of a stash busting project for me. I'm just kind of pulling random, things of yarn, random colors. Some of them I have made with 2 strands. It's been, the bats have really been a good project to work on. And I call it stash busting, like it's putting any kind of a dent in my yarn stash. But I've got so much yarn at this point, you can't even tell that I've actually used yarn up. So I do have 3 purple ones that I am working on right now. I also have, this is Super Saver in retro stripe. I figured this particular color would go well under a black light, so I decided to make a couple of them out of this retro stripe Super Saver. I've only got 1 skein of this, so I don't know. I'm thinking I could probably get probably 4 at least out of just that 1 skein. I know just Premier or just Chanel by Premier, I believe the small balls only have like 65 yards of yarn in them, and I was able to get 1 bat per ball of the when I used the Premier just Chanel. So I mean, it's going. I won't see any of the money from all of the bat sales until the end of the season, which will be, I think it's the weekend after the 31st. I'm not really sure. I know I want to say there's like 2 or 3 more weekends to go, and then I have to get ready for Twisted Christmas, which is kind of a spooky Christmas event that they have at Scream Hollow as well. So that is the plan for this week, is to make bats, lots and lots of bats, as many as I can make. And yeah, I'm sure you guys are so sick of hearing about bats. If you have any ideas about how to maybe dress the bats up or make them a little bit different than the ones I'm making, if you have any good free bat patterns or amigurumi patterns that are preferably no-sew, because I'm trying to make these as quickly as possible, please let me know in the comments below. It's hugely appreciated, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!